Let me take a baseline of people's knowledge here. How many people have heard of this decentralized identity foundation or digital IDs? Raise your hand. Few? Well, I see Mark raised his hand. Good. You can come up here and. But anyways, so how about vaccine passports? Anybody heard of those? Okay, just checking. This is kind of not like that, but there's a piece of it that could be. So let me just go through this, and there's going to be 2 slides in here that I want you to take a picture of. So everyone take out your phones. Oh, they already are out. And I'll tell you when to take the pictures, okay? Because you just want them, because this is going to be a seminal date. This is November 18th, and this is going to be the first time many of you heard this topic. And you're going to be somewhere and say, hey, I remember this, because the guy didn't bore me with technology. He just told me the concept, and I get it. Okay, so let me walk you through it. So passports, right? IDs. How many folks in here have moved recently? A lot? Some? Yeah? How was it changing all those addresses everywhere, right? How is it if something ever happened, like you got a new credit card? How many providers and how many services and how many stuff did you have to change? Wow, a lot, huh? Well, what we're talking about with a digital ID is, think about it as a single wallet. So some of you might have an Apple or an Android wallet and you have stuff in there. That's what this is quickly migrating to. So what we're talking about, for those of you who run a hotel, who's your customer, right? Some of you, do you know? I mean, a lot of times you get these intermediaries, and what do they pass you? They pass you the person probably paid and their first and last name, and that's about it. Can't have a real good relationship like that, I can tell you that. Self-sovereign identity is this concept. So think about it from a travel perspective, maybe education credentials, maybe financial stuff, maybe medical starts coming into a single profile, right? Then it gets blown up, because think of all the different loyalty programs. We just threw these down as a sample, and I got to tell you that there's a lot coming on. So the next one is the one I want you to take a picture of. Are you ready? This is all the benefits, because when this stuff starts happening, I want you to hold me to them, because there's some pretty cool things that are happening. When you start getting to these decentralized IDs, you start getting away from things like GDPR and some of the CCPA, because you, the individual, own your ID, okay? It's not being stored in other people's systems, okay? So that's what makes this a little bit different, okay? There's a bunch of stuff that you can start having this direct relationship to. So there's some other things here about, some OTA relationships and some other permissions and being able to easily reconcile, but a very cool picture, and you can hold me to this. And there's a lot of people working on this stuff. So while some folks had a COVID vacation, these guys are working on this stuff, okay? So they're beavering away, trying to get together how to do this digital stuff and how to bring it together. And this will be a service that all systems should be able to call up, okay? Here's the second picture I want you to do, because when you walk away and you say, what the hell did he just talk about? This is the picture I want you to refer to, because I want you to refer to the self-sovereign identity group, the digital foundation, because that group is the one that's actually, we're working closely with them, but we're letting them run with it, because they got a lot of people. We saw all those people in that other slide who's working on it, and they're working on it with them. So with that, I'd leave it. Thank you, and mark the day, because it's going to be pretty interesting for everyone.